see. And we're going to go over all signs today by the elements: air, water, fire, earth. Okay, so we're going to start with the Aquarius. That's why the air signs first. But yeah, we're going to go and see, is it your ex or next? Because sometimes we want to go back to the ex, and sometimes we wonder if we should move on and have somebody new. So let's dig into it. Ex or next here. Aquarius. This is for X. 3 cards for each, okay? So strength card, 10 of swords, ace of pentacles. Next, 8 of cups in reverse, page of cups. With queen of wands in reverse. Ooh, it's a little bit hard to tell for Aquarius here. The X seems like it could be something like before it got bad, let's say between the two of you, or if it's still good, right? There's like definitely potential for emotions and love and bonds and like that nurture, fiery passion coming back. But then it also comes with baggage, is what I'm picking up here for the X, right? Like stressful moments, kind of stuck in a rut, maybe conflicts arise and arguments of the past coming back. And not great for like new beginnings of commitment and sticking through it. So like the X, for the next, it could be emotionally draining and energy draining, but like a lot of curiosity, right? With the page of cups. So it feels like there would be a strike of new emotions, new perception, wonder, wanting to explore. But like you have to keep up with this person. Like this person demands your time, your attention, your energy, like your focus. So like, are you willing to like give it all you got here? So you decide on X or next. I'm not going to decide for you. Just going to go over it quick for each sign, by the way. But here for the X, I love you so much. So still has those emotions for you. For the next, I dream about you at night. So true, like beginning of new love and wanting to be together, like thinking of being together to the point that like even on their mind at night while they sleep. So that was for Aquarius. Oh yeah, I gotta just timestamp these right here. Next up, we have Gemini. Air signs. For my air signs here, we're doing the air signs first. So for Gemini, X or next? All right, Gemini, let's see what we got for the X. Page of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. For the next, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, Hangman in reverse, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So for Gemini, your ex is still curious and still wondering, like or you're still curious, still an option, still see the good side, the pros, the cons of like maybe going back here. Some of you a little like curious, but also remember like how you can jeopardize things and like they're not always mature. They're not always taken to heart, and being committed does drain your energy. Worries will stir up and arise. Not getting the full picture, the full story here. So like a little bit tricky when it comes to your ex, but somehow always strikes your curiosity. Always makes you want to come back for more, understand more. For your next, I'm picking up there might be impatience. There might be moments where like you feel like all your efforts are kind of like going in, but like no results are coming out. And like you're really trying to get success with this next person, but like this person comes with some type of baggage or some type of lesson on your path that's like going to spiritually awaken you or spiritually numb you, depending how this goes, right? You need to like have patience with the next one. There's somebody a little bit cold or a little bit cut off, like to themselves, reserved kind of thing. So I don't know if that's what you're looking for, but like in commitment, don't talk about commitment right away with this person. Like this person, it's like one day at a time, one step at a time. Like, let's get to know each other like on a logical basis here, like from friends to maybe lovers, but like Don't go too fast with this person because it might just all fall apart. So you decide, Gemini, is it X or next? And let's go for these little heart cards. I need you to help me. This is the X, right? I need you to help me. So like to the rescue, like they definitely see you as support and someone to lean on. And here, what's the point of it all? Ooh, so that's for the next here. What's the point of it all? So definitely something to think about, Gemini. X or next? You decide. All right, so still on air signs. Next up, we have Libra. And then we're going to go on to the water signs. So Libra, X or next? Hello to the chat room. Sorry, I'm on my phone, so like I don't see, like I don't know if I missed the people. I don't get to see all the chats there, but hello, beautiful souls. Libra, X or next? Thank you for subscribing. Page of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse for the next, Judgment card in reverse, King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. So for your ex, it feels like your ex, like no more questioning, no more curiosity, no more wondering, like the emotions you went through might have been bitter or like better, but like didn't last forever. And it's not something to really like wonder about, I feel. Right? Even Page of Wands in reverse. So like not even on short term, like this wandering about your ex, like everything is saying like, no, you got all the information, you got all the answers. There's a reason why you're not together. Nine of Cups in reverse, right? Like that wishful thinking and that emotional fulfillment. It was like a wish not come true, right? Like this way wishes kind of come true, but this way it's like wishes they just don't do. That's for the ex. For the next, they might test your judgment. They might test like what this could be, right? It's a beginning, it's new, and like we even got the Ace of Pentacles, so great for like a new beginning, a solid, stable one, where commitment can be there, right? Faithfulness, honesty, loyalty. Maybe this person has a sharp tongue, sometimes a little bit strict, a little bit cold and reserved. The like doesn't reveal everything, right? The king at the throne here, but like not to be rude or not to come off as whatever, maybe just protected and guarded and just like is very mature and logical in their approach to life. And let's see for these little heart cards. This is for Libra, by the way. We got this again. I need you to help me, is what the X would say. And then for the next, you are the light at the end of my tunnel. So definitely very hopeful, very like something to look forward to, right? And like a feel of value there. So you decide, Libra, X or next. Now let's go on for my water signs. Starting with Pisces. Hello. All right, Pisces. X or next? 3 cards. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. With the 9 of Swords in reverse. For your next, Queen of Wands. Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. So for your ex, watch out for your materials, your finances, your dwelling, your stability, your balance. They might throw you quite off. They're not really family-like material, not very much committed either, like is willing to like take the big steps and go to the big picture. Sorry, I'm just gonna hang that up. Okay, so like not always logical, this ex, not always reasoning. However, like a good time this ex could be, right? 9 of Swords in reverse. So this ex can actually be a good time, relieve stress, help you like to sleep through your nights with like a clear mind and like feeling better. But like this is for a short time, not a long time, not forever. For your next, well, there's passion, desire, romance, getting to your goals, like meeting your expectations, your standards, very graceful, patient, warming, open-hearted, right? a lot of success with the next here, a lot of sunshine, a lot of good times. And this is like on long term, right? This could be a long term thing. So like this next one is almost like a keeper, and like to believe them and like be together, okay? Oh, and let's see for the little heart to... So your ex, our love is eternal. But for the next, don't pressure me. Go at their pace. And like the ex, I don't know why the love is eternal, but like that's their perspective. Ex or next, Pisces. Hey, people, 70. I'm very sorry that you lost your father. All right, let's take a little break. Oh, I forgot to timestamp these anyways. I was writing down the timestamp, so I might as well take a little break. And subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, by the way. I do come on often, so let's just see quick here. A lot of drama because of money. Any signs or communication from like your father, basically. It's hard losing a parent. I lost my father too, but that was 5 years ago, but it's still hard today. All right, so like if I'm picking up message from like your father, right, or what your father would say is that like your choices mean a lot, and like make the good choices, that like resonate with you, and that like put yourself first, right? And in these choices, not to make choices based on others or like others people's well-being, like on your well-being and like on what you desire most. Like make those decisions and take the time for those decisions if ever you need to, right? Four of Swords in reverse, but like maybe don't go too deep into reflection, that you introvert and you keep everything inside and like your preoccupied mind. Like it's good to like go into reflection and to think things over, but like make a decision, make your choices. Don't let them linger. Don't let anybody else choose for you, even if you have to take the time. Likes it that you revisit the past memories, like hold on to the past memories dearly, and like the good memories, right? The good memories and like what you've learned, what he's taught you along the way. Very much loves you, right? And like don't get caught up in the past though. Don't get stuck in the past, okay? Like keep the memories and like take a little trip down memory lane, but don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck there because you have opportunities and choices heading your way here. And Five of Swords, right? You might have conflicts and arguments or disagreements with certain people, but like don't let it get to you. Like just communicate, express what you need to, and like let bygones be bygones. Agree to disagree. Don't get caught up in conflict and arguments. It's not worth your time. Really go for what your heart truly desires and choices. Oh, okay. So like never cared about money too, but two siblings are acting really sick. Okay. So maybe that's the conflict that I'm picking up on. All right. So let's continue X or next for, you're welcome. We got Cancer. For Cancer, X or next. And for everybody in the chat, put a thumbs up, y'all, if you can. Subscribe to the channel, like comment below. I might answer questions along the way. So Cancer, X or next. Ooh, that's for the X. This is for the next. Ooh, this one's tricky. Okay, so feels like with the X, there's not a lot of movement. There's delays, there's obstacles, there's pauses. Requires patience, right? Like it can get emotionally draining, or if not, like emotionally detached. However, like there is a potential for a new beginning of passion, desire, and like that spark igniting and like rekindling like love. But like not by looking towards the past, looking towards the now, towards the future. Okay, there could definitely be a good beginning here, and like things going quick because like you've already known each other, like things could go by really quick. And then we got the Justice Libra card, so like commitment, dedication, loyalty, faithfulness, acting fair, right? Love is there. Oh, she's always anyways, sorry. Love is there. Love is in the air. So like marriage material this time around. For the next, we got the Cancer card, the Chariot here. So like the next knows how to lead the way. The next has like great emotions, great vibes, energy, frequencies, like vibrating like at different levels, and like knows where they're heading, has a great head on their shoulder. Soul contract, right? An agreement with this person could be soul contract, feeling like you're soulmates and like you could support one another. Very logical, very reasonable, has a lot of empathy, knows how to put someone first, and like is very careful with their words. They're not impulsive, they're not strict, like knows how to communicate properly, and like maybe sometimes needs a little push because might introvert a little bit and not say everything, but because they really think about like how they're going to communicate and how someone like reacts in return, and like is this going to hurt someone, like they're really an overthinker. Okay, so this is for Cancer. Let's just see these little heart cards. The X, I want you. The next, I'm tired of running. So I don't know if they're running after you or they're already in your surroundings, or if not, they're tired of running, like just based on past relationships, always made them run around. Like when they don't need to, they want to settle down. Okay, next up we have Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, X or next? Am I high? Why do you want to know if I'm high? Like high. Am I tall? No, I'm not tall. And I'm sitting down right now. Are you high? Anyways, Scorpio. Let's do it for Scorpio here. X or next? This is for your X. This is for your next. Okay, so the X is like a no-go, red light, burning energy, like turn around, right? Ace of Wands, like not right now, not committed, not faithful, not loyal, might be seeing two people at the same time, or like not taking things seriously, communicating poorly, or like hard to reach. Doesn't like taking initiation or leadership, like it's kind of like on their own terms here, and not wanting to like go towards a solid relationship or a serious relationship. It's just like not the time for them right now. Okay, for your next, Scorpio, the next one like has a little bit of difficulty trusting and like connecting and bonding right away. It tests the waters, so you might feel tested sometimes, or you might feel like they're hiding something, but it's little by little baby steps with this person. Because if not, they might get impulsive and like mentally sharp tongue and a little bit out of control, but things are always in movement, never a dull moment with this person. And like the more you connect with this person, the more you get to know this person and share moments, like this is like marriage material, family material, like stability, right? Living together, maybe having kids together. This is the family card. So definitely like a loyal person, and like it like takes like this is a pentacles, right? So it takes time. Like we're talking about like could be a year to get to know this person like properly. It's not like we love at first sight, we connected and we're a thing. It's like no, you have to really work with this person and go at their own pace, because if not, like they could get a little out of control with their words. And let's see these cards for the X. You light up my world. For the next, I need space. So like I said, not be in their face, right? Kind of thing, and like push them into a corner, or like not go at their own pace. If not, they need space and time to kind of like wrap their mind around things, to see like what is logical for them, what is beneficial, like what goes with my standards, my morals, my values. So you decide, Scorpio, X or next. All right, fire signs. To the fire signs, we got Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Sorry, I'm just writing down my timestamps. All right. X or next. This one is for Aries. So let's see for Aries. Is it X or next? Oh no. I just like whatever. Okay. I don't know why that's there now. Okay, good. Sorry about that. Okay, Aries, X or next? For Aries, please. This is for the X. And this is for the next. Okay, so your ex, going back to your ex, would be like this person would be fair to you, would treat you well, would consider your point of view, your thoughts, your emotions, right? And like try to make things better, or like try to live up to your expectations and standards, like would want to know like if something's on your mind to just tell them straight up though, like to be fair with them too. Definitely like wanting another chance here. Afraid that like afraid of rejection and afraid that like maybe they're too much, maybe they're too little. Their energy kind of gets drained by like self-talk, right? That inner voice, that inner voice, but that voice of reason and that voice of doubt. So like this person, your ex kind of needs like a little bit of distraction or a little bit of like wake up, come back to reality, right? Um, like things wouldn't be moving fast. There would be delays and slow pace. You might not feel like there's a lot of desire and passion, like that quick romance, right? That spark, that like, oh my God, we attract immediately. Like your ex is thinking more long term and like settling down instead of like having just like a good night or like a one night stand. Like they want this to last like longer and like to really show you that they can like be reasonable, grounded, they responsible, and can definitely pull off like a committed relationship. For your next Aries, feels like it's a slow pace. The beginning is rocky and shaky. This person has trouble supporting or like being there. They might be absent a lot. You might think like now's the time for us to advance and take the next step, but to them it's like no, there's delays, there's slow pace. You'd wonder sometimes like they give that cold shoulder, but they do love the finer things in life, the little things of life. Can connect on that type of level, right? Like just simplicity. They like keeping things simple, logical for sure, like not like don't have their heads in the clouds and like doesn't believe in like these cliches, right? And very serious about like their finances, their job, their house, what they've earned along the way. Like the materials is kind of important to them, but could definitely like provide within a good relationship. So you decide, Aries, X or next. Let's put these little cards out. Hello, waves. I've been fighting a battle I can't win. For your ex. For your next. I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. So once again, right, the like from the beginning here, that there's always like a little bit of something to kind of put a pause, a stop, or like the next is a little bit, well, I guess complicated. It's clearly written there. All right, Leo, next fire sign. Leo, X or next? All right, waves. Great, and I'm getting to the earth signs after the fire signs. All right, Leo, so X or next? This is for your X. And this is for the next. Okay, so your X. when it comes to emotions and like bonds and heading towards something more serious, long term, family like, maybe even kids, they're not quite there yet. They're still questionable when it comes to mutual emotions or mutual love. Um, Definitely willing to put in the efforts though, like, and work hard at it and be honest about it, passionate, like sparks of desire here, like fiery moments. And once again, like trying to do it perfection to a T, right? Trying to be the perfect one for you. Like willing to put in these efforts, willing to change up or listen to what you need and what you want, and to consider that and to put it into action here and on long term, not just like for a day, right? As days go by, they're ready for days, weeks, months, years. But when it comes to family matters, they're like getting introduced to the family again, or like having a family, or bringing the family back together. They have a little bit of difficulties connecting on that level. Your ex, your next would take you out of your bind of communication. The way you might block up in communication sometimes, or fear speaking your mind and saying your truth around your next. It's just like you could be open and honest, and like no matter what you say or how you say it, it would be taken well. They're very good at communicating, going at a slow pace, right? Like things don't always seem in movement with this person, because they need a lot of time and space and energy, like focus and attention. It might like overwhelm you sometimes, but like they're not trying to do that on purpose, and that's why there's blockages and delays. You got to reassure them, or like point out the obvious, because they're not seeing the big picture. But definitely could be committed and devoted. You can build a foundation with this person. This person can be loyal, can be devoted, right? And like willing to go the distance, willing to start something serious, living together, right? Having family together, marriage. This person is like, can look towards the long term in the big picture. So X or next, Leo. And then these little cards for the X. Oh no, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't shake them up. Are you thinking about me? Well, you kind of are now, right? Because we're on the subject. That was for the X. And for the next, I wish you were next to me. So that person likes connecting and like having the presence around and not being absent. Okay, next up we have Sagittarius. Bear with me. I'm just going to go to the bathroom quick. I would no, Sagittarius is next. Actually, Mitzi vibe. You second time you come like exactly on cue for Sagittarius. I would listen to all three waves, since you know all three, right? Like it's just interesting how like maybe all three can resonate or relate. But like definitely the sun sign for sure. All right, I'll bear with me. I'm there in like a moment, okay? All right, Sagittarius is up next. I'm just gonna timestamp this. All right, so Sagittarius, X or next? X or next for Sagittarius? The Magician card in reverse, Five of Wands, Page of Pentacles in reverse. For your next, Nine of Cups in reverse, the World card in reverse, and the Hangman. So your ex could pull off quite a show, lies, right? The Magician card in reverse, like communication would be poor, like there's something hidden, like, and this person does not have all what it takes to kind of complete you. This person is missing out on like some sort of skills or like personality traits. Uh, Conflicts will arrive, arguments, like disapprovals, like burning energy, almost explosive energy, and like maybe even getting others involved on top of that. So like even worse sometimes, you know, when like you share your story to the world and like it's not a good one and you're kind of like downing someone. No curiosity there, like no question about it. Like things would not like they're you'd always have to question them pretty much. And like they don't want to explore, they don't want to discover, like very hard-headed. Your ex has their mindset. It's like their way or the highway. For your next, can almost be like a wish come true, but still walking a little bit on eggshells or like it's wishy-washy. Like it could get emotionally draining with your next, but there's more wishful thinking, right? There's more fulfillment. It's just to choose your moments because like they could be like making you put so much emotion in so many directions. So like you'd have to like balance yourself. We got the World card. So like your next wouldn't complete you 100%, but like there's a possibility it could complete you. There's a possibility to get through this and to like make a foundation and like build from there and something solid, but it could be shaky. Either way, with the next, it's a spiritual awakening you're going to go through. So definitely open your mind and your eyes, your perception to new concepts or subjects or like things you haven't really thought about. Like for some, it could be, I don't know, opening up a business together, right? Or like having a family, having kids. Some people want kids, some people don't. So like this person like is gonna open up subjects that like you'd consider and like the way they interact with you and the way you connect with them. It's like it's on a soulful level. It's on a soulful level. So then you have like better subjects to come across, better conversations, and like more entertaining and interesting ones that's intriguing that kind of pulls you in. So you decide Sagittarius, X or next. And for the X, I'm tired of running. For the next, I want you. Hey, Dee Dee. Thanks. Good to see you online too. Thanks, Misty Vibes. So that was for Sagittarius. Now we're on Taurus. Just got to timestamp it. You're welcome. All right, so Taurus, we're on Earth signs now. Taurus, X or next. For Taurus, the Sun card, Four of Wands, the Empress card in reverse. Next, we have the Star, Three of Swords in reverse, and the Magician. Wow, a lot of major arcanas here, two on both sides. So big things to think about, bigger lessons. Your ex is definitely like, if you'd go back to your ex, there would be good times, happy times, like great friendship, romance too. Feels like you just click with this person. Like this person just gets you, you get them, and like things are like simple and good. Could be possibility of marriage, right? Four of Wands, a bond coming together, and if not marriage, but like really committed and devoted to one another and like faithful to one another to the point that like this could definitely work. This definitely can go in a direction that you both want to head in. The only thing about your ex is that when it comes to the nurturing part, the dwelling, living together, like how the house would be, like kids might be an issue for your ex. I don't know. Like, it's just funny. In the other read, I said like kids could be a subject, right? That like you weren't opened up to or like didn't think about. In this one, it feels because this is the mother card, right? So like it feels like this would take time to like think of like having a family or whatnot. Like they like the bond between the two of you, the connection between the two of you, and isn't ready to like open up in like a motherly, fatherly way. Has a little bit difficulty expressing their love too. How to express it, whether it's verbal, nonverbal, having a little bit of difficulties being creative, let's say, more cliche, but like the creative way of spicing things up might have a little bit of difficulty there. Your next will definitely connect and click as you conversate and communicate with them. They have great communication skills, know how to put you on the spotlight when it's your time to shine, like can make you feel valued and special. Um, like considers you as very thoughtful, can help you get over grief. So I don't know if you're still missing the X here, Taurus, but like this person, your next, can definitely help you get through those times and show you that like they're well worth it as well, and they're different than like this person has like all the great qualities that you're looking for, a great personality, like knows when to speak, when to listen, when to go, when to stay, open like spiritually, like to any subject. Like you don't have to be afraid. This is a communication card again. It's all about communication with this person and like the truth, the honesty, like what's the real deal, like no illusions, even though it's a magician, right? If there's an illusion, knows the trick, able to reveal it and able to share that trick if ever, but like it's not an illusion or delusion. It's really like the real deal, putting on a show that like this person knows like their game, they know their self-worth, and they know how to like project that onto someone else to know their self-worth and analyze them very well. And let's see for these little cards. Yeah, it's been a long time. The X, our love is eternal. And the next, now is not the time. So it's not the time right now, but they are the next, right? So like maybe not right now, but in the near future, possibility, you decide X or next. All right, up next in the earth signs, we have Virgo. So Virgo, X or next? This is for the X. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Next is Strength card. 10 of Wands. And the Devil card in reverse. So for your X doesn't play too fair. Won't be too fair. Won't be considerate. Kind of like takes up all the room. And it's like really about them and less about you. Or if not, if it's about you kind of following their rules. What they think is a relationship, if ever to come back. Like there's rules, there's certain standards and expectations. Your ex always is going to keep their options open and look at choices, and like always when it comes to talk about taking the next step or being more serious in the relationship, oh, there's a setback, there's delays, you don't get a straight answer right away, because to them they're juggling choices now, like should I stay, should I go, should I take the step or no? But there is possibility of having like romance and passion and desires, attraction, right? Like that's all possible. These good times, but like one day at a time. Don't think ahead of the future. Their head is not there. Whoops. For your next, we got the Strength card, which is love and courage. Definitely, and this is fiery moments too, right? That passion, that desire, but like on a long-term basis, on like that's safety, that's a certainty, being assertive. You can ask them anything and like they won't bother them. They have nothing to hide. For your next here, nothing to hide and like all to offer. Can get a little bit insecure sometimes about their emotions, or how like you're reacting. If you're not reacting, like kind of like worry about like what's going on inside your mind, right? Like they need clear signs. If not, like they get shaky, they get insecure and like have some fears. Okay. And they don't run away though. They kind of jam there, but yeah. and the devil card in reverse. So definitely like this person has learned a lot of lessons through like bad times, but knows how to like like learn from that, like resilience, right? Not a toxic person, would take the toxic out of your life, wouldn't challenge you, like learn the hard way to get to where they are, to be who they are. Like they learned the hard way. They come from a dark place, but they come with good intention and light. So for your ex, this one keeps popping out. Our love is eternal. And for the next, I want to hold you in my arms. So your next is definitely a cuddly person, a nurturer person, like that intimacy. That was for Virgo. Now, last but not least, we have Capricorn. So Capricorn, X or next? X or next for Capricorn? This is for your ex, the Hierophant in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse, the Sun card. For your next, Four of Wands, Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Fool card. So for your ex, feels like when it comes to certain morals, values, spirituality, beliefs, you're not on the same page as them, and they don't go to a higher level of beliefs and spirituality. Kind of stay grounded, down to earth, simplicity. Doesn't want to be questioned too much. Is not very open, like spiritually open. More of a closed person, right? Is a little bit bitter. Thinks of like the bad times or what they could lose, like that negative self-talk, or like maybe emotionally draining sometimes, the attention that they need, or like the way things go, the actions that they do. It doesn't really add up, but like your ex would make a really good friend, and like that would be movement, maybe a bit of romance, flirty or something like this. But like if you go on the friendship style, your ex could definitely be someone good in your life if they were considered like as a friend and not as an ex kind of thing. Your next, kicking it off like right away within days, maybe the first moments, feels like it's almost feels like you've known this person forever at first contact, and like it's you could spend an eternity with this person, and this person could spend an eternity with you. This person like has this personality, or like this vibe to them, this energy that would help you like get stress and a load of overwhelming off your shoulders. Maybe would share the stress and like really try to like take it away from you, even if they have to make it their own kind of thing, because they see how like worked up you're getting, or like you're dwelling on something. Might be a little bit risky, but like definitely the nothing to hide, willing to take a risk, willing to open themselves up and like go for it, right? And like whatever you want, they're ready to go for it. They're ready to try, even if it's something that they never ever thought of. Like they're ready to try to make a great impression, a first impression, but a long impression, and like to show you that they're a risk taker. It doesn't matter. Like we're gonna make it no matter what. And then for these little wee cards, for your ex, I miss you. Your next, you're mine forever and ever. So you decide, Capricorn, X or next. So that does it for all the signs. For people that are like just connecting, go to the beginning of the video. I did air signs. So started off with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, then water signs. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Then the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And at the end of the stream, I will put timestamps out. I missed a couple of them, so it'll take a little bit of moments after the stream for me to put those timestamps out in the description below. So now, like, I would take time to like answer personal questions, free questions. Don't worry. If you want an in-depth answer, it's paid readings at $10 to my PayPal account. but simple answers. And it's one question, okay? Not like 3, 4 questions. This is a free reading. So bear with me. Like there's only so much to say. And like there's so much that could be said, right? So like I want you, if ever, for the ones that did post a question, please repost your question, because I don't know if you're still there or if you left the chat. So don't be shy. Post a question, all right? So nobody has a question in mind that they would like me to answer? That's fine. We can end the stream there. It's been a 45-minute stream. Okay, Waves. Then post your question. And I also have other cards that I might be using, okay? Not just tarot. Not just these little heart cards. So what are Matthew's feelings and plan of action towards you? What are Matthew's feelings and plan of action towards Waves? 7 waves. I don't know if like this is fresh, new with Matthew, that you just met Matthew, or like have you spoken to Matthew? But anyways, I'm picking up on right emotions here. Page of Cups and 3 of Cups. So like is definitely curious about you in like an emotional way, right? In more a loving way, or I could say, or maybe a crushing way. Definitely has like a curiosity for you, and like where to head with you, like what directions are possible, wanting to celebrate. Well, right, the 3 of Cups here, wanting to celebrate and like just have a good time and see what a good time is, and like what are activities maybe you like, and what are your dislikes, what do you prefer, what do you need, what do you want, like but he emotionally drained a little bit, so like kind of like overthinks things, right? Like puts out scenarios first, like in the plan of action, right? So kind of like goes over in his mind a lot and internally, and like doesn't express it so much, because I'm getting the Ace of Swords in reverse. So like a little blockage in like that communication and reaching out, or like revealing and showing and being bold and daring. But like I'm picking up on like this sense of like a blockage in communication, that that's why I asked you if you've just started talking to this person, because it could be a new beginning, or if not, you've known this person and there's a blockage in communication. And maybe that's what's emotionally draining this person, is that kind of not talking, but still has this strike of curiosity for you, and like what could be or what could have been. We haven't talked since September. I texted him asking to talk 3 weeks ago, but he hasn't responded. So this blockage, right? This is also like could be giving up on these things, right? Like giving up on this curiosity, but it kind of you kind of like cross his mind a lot, and like come back and it drains him. But yeah, I feel like still not reaching out, but like a possibility of like finally like not being hard-headed, and like there you go, a new beginning could just start again, new communication. Let's see the bottom of the deck energy. 6 of Swords, like not heading in the right direction, and again blockage in communication, right? Like being hard-headed, and is like this Matthew is not on the right path right now, or like maybe this card is for you to say that like going towards Matthew is not the right path, right? You have a better path. Like this card is like one of the challenges to like put upright to be on the path you're meant to be on. So like, right, X or next, I don't know what resonated with you, but maybe it's more next than X is what I'm picking up on. Let's see cosmic cards. And then I'll answer you, Mitzi Vibe. Oh, divorce, experiencing a breakup. Intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. And let's go for one more type of card here. You are feeling somewhat confused by the events that are unfolding around you and various seemingly contradictory information that are coming your way. Trust your instincts and do what they are telling you to do, and you will learn a lot about yourself and the direction you want your life to take. So once again, the direction, right? Like I said, your path, your direction, these cards are kind of going hand in hand. So just food for thought there. All right, Mitzi Vibes. Will I ever become successful and will my channel ever grow? Well, for those who are connected and like music, right? The different styles of music and uplifting beats and whatnot and good topics too. You could always check out Mitzi Vibes channel. I go on there sometimes and I have my playlist. I don't know if I have my playlist on this channel or my other channel, but yeah, there's definitely good songs there that I like. So you could always check them out. So let's see. Will you be successful? Will your channel grow? Wow, that's a lot of wands. I'm picking up a slight no. Like things are going really fast, right? Because we got the wands. Wands are fast. It's fire, right? Fire is quick. It burns. It like this card, usually it's like doing what you love. So like, and in the direction, in a loving direction, and putting really your passion into it. So like maybe my advice to you would be, because this could always, it's always a challenge to turn it upright, right? Like you probably, like I see how you post. So like, I know you're kind of like passionate and like heading in like direction that you want to head in, but maybe you have to take more time on like visuals, on lyrics, on community, right? Reaching out, just little tips for channels to grow. And like maybe not go so fast, like because I'm picking up like everything's going fast here. And then there's delays. You got delays and obstacles in your way. This could be the algorithm. It could be your subscribers. Like, who are your subscribers? Well, I know I'm one. So, but then after that, like, who are the others, right? And like, not to get upset that you're going at a slower pace. It's normal that there's a slow right now. Your channel is small. You want it to grow. So like, you have to give it time to grow, because like within days or weeks or months, like have a big channel, you have to go viral somehow. So like, give it time and like to be patient with your channel. Because even though I have a slight no, these two cards kind of like give me hope that like, yeah, you like the Ace of Wands is the green light for success, is the green light for your passions and your desires to kind of come true. And it's day one, but like there's already like slowdowns before day one. So like, you're not at day one yet. Like you're past day one in your channel, but like day one of like being more successful and growing, you're not there yet, but it could be coming your way. Be more curious, question more, maybe your subjects, your topics, your style of music, or like who are your subscribers, how to reach out to them. I don't know, the promotions, promoting on different platforms, or like reaching out to different types of people. Like to just me like giving you a little shout out. Like, I don't know if anyone's gonna go, but like it's still getting someone to shout out for you. That's a different option, right? To be curious about. But I feel like you're putting in a lot of time and effort and not getting the results you're expecting. Like the efforts you're putting in and will be putting in as your channel gets more successful and grows, is not, it's still going to be like disappointing, even though like you're watching it grow, you're watching yourself be more successful, like compared to the time and like work that you put into it versus like what's pushing out and like the results you're seeing. Like you might be disappointed because you're expecting more, like you have this big vision of being like further down the line, but like instead of being ye high, you're like just a little bit high, right? Like instead of like 10,000 steps ahead, well, you're maybe 100 steps ahead. So like try not to like get overwhelmed with like this goal, right? A dream, a goal, aspirations. Sometimes you have to make mini goals to get to that big goal, right? Like you want 1,000 subscribers, let's say, to be monetized. Well, start with, I need 50 subscribers or 100 subscribers or 200, 500, depending where you're at. So like set your goals more like that, and that you need your watch hours, or like you need you need to know your videos, how to post them out there more. Like just make little steps that you know will go hand in hand with your goals. Hey Crystal, cut the cord for eternity. You're welcome. Yeah, if someone wants to ask a question, post a question, but like I don't see the full chat. It's not like on my computer. I'm on my phone right now. I think someone posted a question. Just repost your question, please. And for those of you who are new to the channel, like, share if you want to, subscribe, please. Like I come on often. Okay, so Crystal, you have a question posted here. What are Corey's thoughts of you? Corey, what do you think of Crystal? What does Corey think of Crystal? Okay. Corey sees that like you have maybe certain qualities, or there's something about you that you're not fully revealing, or like you're holding back a little bit on who you are. And like it's not like a bad thing though, but sees that like you put more efforts into others than for yourself, kind of thing. And like you could definitely shine more, vibrate more, be more lively. There's something about you that like he sees that he doesn't know the full story, he doesn't know the full details, but definitely sees right, fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. There's definitely a good connection when there's a connection there, or could be there. um Maybe developing some romantic feelings for you. Definitely sees you as graceful, patient, like does see a lot of beautiful qualities that you have, but like I feel like he thinks you hold him back a lot, right? But he kind of sees transparency, like he kind of sees through, but would like to see more of you, like more of who you are, and that you're not shy or introverted, kind of thing. And that like there's no movement though, like he has to take the steps towards you because you're not stepping, like you're almost stepping back, kind of thing. So like he doesn't want to upset you, he's scared to like be like to say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, so like a little bit nervous around you, I would say. Or nervous, like thinking of like the what if we could be together, or what if it was like this. Gets a little bit nerve-wracking. Oh, thanks Crystal. It's been a while I've been doing this, and I love reading. Glad to hear that I'm good, or that it's accurate or spot on, or the cards don't lie. All right, back up. 34212. Can I get an energy check to know what I need to do? Okay. No, I did take that step back. Well, that's good if ever you needed to. I was just saying that because the person's name is backup. All right, energy check on what you need to do for backup 3412. All right, so Magician card in reverse. What you need to do, there's a blockage in communication right now, but maybe it's for a good reason. Because right here I have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So like feels like little by little, like if you're like kind of accumulating or like keeping things to yourself and not expressing them, that would be one thing you need to do, is like to really put yourself, like speak your truth, put the cards on the table and let it be known. Okay. But I feel like there's certain things you lack, right? For the Magician card in reverse, usually the Magician card, like all the tools are there, right? We got the Pentacles, the Cups, the Swords, and Fire. Like the Magician has all what it takes to pull off a show and do what they need to do. So like feels like there's certain things that you need to ask yourself, like what are you missing and what you need to do. There's certain things that like you could like add on to, whether it's personality wise, whether it's money, resources, information, contacts, connections. There's certain things that like you're missing. So like you don't have all the tools. So like I get it that like what do you need to do, right? What is this next step? Because like right now, right, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you're almost there, but you're still missing certain things. So like this new beginning is on hold right now. It's getting delayed, it's getting pushed away, whether it's promotion, whether it's a dedicated relationship, whether it's school, work, right, with the Pentacles, it kind of goes in the logistics and like earth sign right there. But like you're on the verge of being able to get through and like getting to this goal of yours. Maybe at the same time there's certain fears. Maybe what you're missing out on is like that confidence, because I feel like there's certain fears and insecurities or self-doubt and negative talk that kind of slows you down or makes you think twice, and then like you're kind of ready, but then like no, right? Then like that courage that you built up kind of like fades away and like the energy gets burnt here. So like I feel like there's just certain things you need to look into, and like you got this. King of Cups for the near future. So looking pretty promising for what you keeping to heart coming true. It's just remain faithful and loyal to this, and like don't give up. Don't give up on whatever you're trying to do, okay? Don't give up, because you do have room for success and emotional contentment, emotionally satisfied, and like maybe even a little bit more than emotionally satisfied. Hey, Frank. What sign? Libra here. Libra here too. I did all the signs reading at the beginning of the video, so like I didn't get time to put timestamps. I have to wait till I end it. But I started with air signs. Libra was the third sign that I did at the beginning of the video. Now I'm just answering questions. Thank you for the accurate reading. It gave me goosebumps. Oh, thanks. You're welcome. Well, you're welcome. I appreciate it when like I get those little updates, like accurate and like to the point of goosebumps, like woo. But like I definitely believe in you. Oh, and I didn't see up here a lot of fears. So like yeah, try to overcome those fears, because that's just like mental blockage. Fear is like, it's like that illusion. It's like that gate that you don't see that's blocking you, when like those gates could be open or like not even there at all, right? It's free for a quick read. If you want an in-depth reading, it starts at $10 on my PayPal. But right now it's free readings, one question, just like short, kinda. Sometimes I like ramble on, but like, yeah. Yeah, you missed Aquarius. It's at the beginning of the stream, DD. Right at the beginning of the stream, I started with Aquarius. So whoever has a question, go ahead and post it. I still got good energy to keep reading. Me, I go based on my energy. Like sometimes I even miss out on all signs. I'll do half the signs because like my energy's running low, and it's like, no, I don't read when like my energy is low or I don't feel up to it or something's bothering me. So go ahead and post your question. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the bell, and hit the bell again to do all. Because like apparently when you hit the bell once, you're kind of like in the middle of things. You don't always get notified. Okay, so quick read on flight attendant's job I applied for, and then I'll answer your question, Nisha. Okay, quick read on flight attendant's job I just applied for. A lot of earth signs. Okay, so this new job you just applied for, feels like it's kind of your calling. Something that you would really like to do is what I'm picking up on. So like, and something that if you do get, you will be happy with it. But I don't know, I'm picking up on there is movement, there is possibility of movement, heading towards this job, being successful and like being chosen. But at the same time, I'm picking up on pentacles in reverse. So like, I don't know if you're going to be satisfied with the finances, if it's the best finances or the work schedule. There's certain things that you're not going to like as much and not be so interested to put your efforts into. Um, and but it does help you. It would help you kind of like change things around, change just scenery, setting, and like people, right? New people to meet and everything. But I don't know. I'm picking up on a slight like I don't know if you're gonna get the job too. That's what I'm wondering about. But I do have like the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups kind of gives me hope that like you would get this job because this is very successful card and like moving at a steady pace just takes a little bit of time. So you might not hear from them right away. But yeah, I'm picking up that like it's very good possibility that you are going to be selected. But these three cards kind of tell me that it's really borderline. It's borderline and like it might be stressful too. If you are chosen, it might be stressful too, but like don't worry about it. Don't like burn your energy and go through a burnout over it. Like just know that like it's new to you or maybe it's not new. I don't know if you've already done this in the past, but or if you're afraid of flying, right? That would be ironic. Or like long hours, right? So there's certain things that you're gonna like and certain things you're not gonna like, but it's still something that's gonna kind of like emotionally fulfill you and satisfy you. It's new. Okay. So you got hired. Oh, it's hard. Okay. So see, there's like these ups and downs. You're welcome. Nisha, can you repost your question? I remember your name's Nisha, but like I don't see the chat no more, and like my phone's on this like wobbly this wobbly thing, as you can see there. I'm gonna stop the wobbly. I'm just gonna take a little break to go on my computer because someone tried contacting me 3 times in a row. So take your time, post your question, Nisha, if you're still there. Oh, you're still there. Good. Will I know abroad for my PhD this year? I'll keep that in mind. Just bear with me. I just need to respond to someone. I'm coming back. Sorry, my computer's like in the other room. Okay, so Nisha, PhD. Okay. And then I'll answer you, Dee Dee. So will I move abroad for my PhD this year? So yes or no question here. Justice card. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Pentacles, like Five of Wands in reverse. The Lovers card. Wow, you got like three major arcanas here. Like, I don't know why. Like abroad, like I'm confusing my English. I'm in a French environment now. What do you mean exactly by will I move abroad? Like, will you like move forward and succeed with your PhD this year? Is what you're asking me? Oh, I saw 111 Angel Wish out of my country. Okay, that was going to be my second question. If you mean like traveling, right? Cuz move abroad. So like that I wasn't sure. Okay. Well, I'm picking up a solid yes, and like I'm picking up like on well like legal documentation, right? Legal documentation when it comes to the justice card, fairness and like being very specific, not like going over all the legitimates and all the nitty gritty details, but definitely like a commitment. Uh, this is great for career, like definitely great for career. I feel in like Ace of Pentacles, like once again, like heading towards a career, almost being promoted right away, like succeeding in your PhD. Luck is on your side. Wheel of Fortune, right? Um, yeah, I do tarot readings. So Wheel of Fortune, luck is on your side. The Lovers card. So like your call. I feel like this PhD is your calling. Like you definitely nailed like what you want to do in life. It's gonna open you spiritually and like you might have some internal conflict. So like any fears or like anything that's like in your control that you're kind of like putting like stress and pressure on your shoulders, try to relieve that a little bit, right? Try not to be so hard on yourself and like just relax, right? Like take it easy and like but definitely the legal documentation and everything, like watch out for that. That's very important to keep an eye on. But yeah, I'm picking up a yes, you will move. Yeah, I do tarot. I do private tarot readings, like for a price. Like I do free readings online. In-depth readings online is $10. And in private readings, depending like exactly what you're expecting, like if it's just a question of like 5, 10 minutes, $10. But if not, like at least $30 for a reading. If it's gonna be like an hour long and like face to face or whatever. You're welcome, Nisha. All right, Dee Dee. Next up, we have Dee Dee. Will I meet my life partner this year? Life partner for Dee Dee. Is it this year, 2026? Could it be? Could it be? Star card in reverse. The Sun card. Three of Pentacles. The World card in reverse. Three major arcanas. Three of Wands in reverse. So like I'm picking up no movement, right? No movement for this year. A little bit incomplete. So like this year is not the year. Well, you said meet my life partner, right? I'm gonna uh like I'm picking like with the yes or no, it's kind of a no, but I feel like very soon you will. Or like maybe because I'm getting mixed signals with like the Sun card and the Three of Pentacles. Like the Sun card is like meeting like that life partner that's like best friends, best lovers, great romance, success. The Three of Pentacles is like a soul contract, almost like a marriage, right? Like, but not quite, but still like an agreement and like deep connection on a soulful spiritual level. So like either you already met this person and they're in the friend zone or something like this, or if not, I'm still picking up a slight no. And like communication, maybe you haven't reached out yet to this person because communication is in reverse here with the star card Aquarius. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and like it's not a movement. You have to travel, you have to move around or like get people to move around you. I'm feeling like maybe next year, or if not on the verge of the end of this year, you might be meeting your life partner. Congratulations. Oh, maybe for the other question. Does anybody else have a question? I would make it maybe my last question that I'm answering. And then anybody else who wants like a personal read and needs payment through PayPal, just write in the comments, let me know, and I can add you on Facebook or something like this, or like text. I have texting from here to the United States if ever. Phone call, we can arrange something. So one more question out there. You can post your question, it's free. Going once, going twice, still going twice. Anybody have a question? If some of you want to know the all signs reading, it's at the beginning of the video, the beginning of the stream. I started with air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, then fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Then I ended it off with earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. At the end of the stream, I will be putting timestamps, but those are the order of the signs there that I did. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate it. The views and everything. Subscribers, new subscribers. Definitely thank you for subscribing. You're Aquarius. I'm Libra. So thank you all. And I really appreciate you. Have a beautiful day, you beautiful souls. And bye for now.